Right then, welcome back to the Pro of the Villa. Today is Nottingham versus Aston Villa game preview. Obviously, it's going to be on tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. I'm sorry the preview's going out so late. I was meant to do it yesterday, but I ended up going on a lash instead, so I do apologise about that. But yeah, this is a game where we should be taking all 3 points from. Nottingham's run of form lately has been really bad, and it's not their fault. It's not the manager's fault. Bringing like 25 new faces in. Obviously, it's never been done before. It's the first time in history. It's not all. It's just it wasn't bound to happen straight away like that, was it? And I was sort of, because I do like Nottingham a lot. I like Steve Cooper a lot as well. I think he's a really good manager. He done the unthinkable last season for Nottingham. So fair play to him. But before he signed the contract, I was just a bit like, oh, if we go there and we beat them, that's him gone. That's how I was thinking. No, we have to go there and beat them at this one, because we shouldn't be in this position ourselves with the amount of money we spent, and how big of a club we are in ourselves. But I'm glad that he's signed on. I think it's until 2025, and rightly so, in my opinion. I know there might be a couple Nottingham fans wanting him out, wanting someone new in, but at the end of the day, it's just, you cannot blame him. You cannot blame him. So yeah, if you're going to stick around, please subscribe to their channel, get us to 1,000 subscribers, and we'll just get straight into the video. It is another Monday night that we will be playing. I just don't like playing on a Monday night, let's be honest. With work and everything in the week, it's just, it is what it is. But yeah, it's a game where I'm looking at like both teams can either win it, draw it, or lose it. You know what I mean? It's one of them, like. But obviously, we are obviously better this season. But I'm just thinking like this, because the first game of the season, we lost to Bournemouth. And that, they haven't been the best team this season. Recently, they've been alright, but they weren't the best team. And I'm thinking now, we could go there tomorrow and lose, because it's so Villa. But I've got to keep hopeful, and I think we will go there, and we will get our first away win this season. But Nottingham, they have some class players. It's just not gelled in right yet, and you wouldn't, because it's 25 new players. And yeah, I am glad that Steve Cooper has signed on till 2025, because I didn't really want to go there, beat them, and that's the reason why they've sacked him, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my 11 to start this. Obviously, Mings in goal. No, what I'm talking about, Mings in goal. Martinez in goal. We could either play a back four, a back three, or whatever. But I think we'll stick to the back four. So obviously, I'll go Young coming in for Luca Digne, who we do not know when he's coming back. We still don't know, which is just mental. But then again, Young, Gerard came out and said that he's our most important signing this season, and I genuinely think that is true. Like, he's just done the business with us. A fair play to Ashley Young. And then obviously go Konza, Mings. With Konza, it's just, I'd rather, like, I would genuinely just want Callum James to start. I don't know how much this guy has to earn his start over Konza. I mean, Konza, he's got so many mistakes in him. Like, I genuinely do think at this point he's got more mistakes than Mings. And I'm not slagging him off or anything. It's just what I've seen recently. The last game he could have conceded a penalty, and then the game before that, I think we conceded a goal because of him. No, not against Southampton, the one before. But you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I think he will start Konza over Callum James again. And then I'll go Matty Cash, because he looks like he will be back for this game, which is a positive note. And then midfield, I'm gonna go with Louise. I'll go Ramsey, and I will go. I think he might actually start Dendoncker for this one as well, just to see how he can play. Like, we haven't signed him yet, so we'll just see what he's about. And in front three, I will go Coutinho. I'll go Coutinho, Danny Ings, and I'll go Watkins. I think Danny Ings should be starting for this one as well. I think there should be a little bit of rotation, to be fair. Even though Nottingham, they could just turn up like that, and I think they will against us. They will see us as a team they should be taking 3 points against, let's be honest. But, there should be a bit of rotation, as there should be, because obviously Danny Ings, Dendoncker, class players at the end of the day. But, yeah, I'll go to my score prediction. Fuck, it's not going to be easy at all. But I'm going to go for a very, very nervy 2-1 win to Villa. I think we'll win it. Goals coming from, because Emmanuel Dennis, he always scores against us. That's if he's fit. I'm not too sure if he's fit yet, but I will say he's probably going to pop up with a goal. And then for us, I'll go Watkins double. I think he's due a goal or two because everything's there with him. Everyone's saying it as well. Everything is there with him. It's just not the goals, but we've seen him try so much, and you know he's obviously came out in one of his recent interviews that he thinks he might have to be a bit more selfish and just go for it. You need to be selfish as a striker, and you know Watkins is my favourite player of this squad. But I do genuinely think he will score tomorrow. And that should be it then. He should start consistently scoring for us. And you know, rightly so. I mean, we know what sort of player we've got on our hands. But yeah, that is going to be the match preview. Hopefully we can come back with a win. Go 4 undefeated. We haven't done that since, I believe anyway, this season we ended 11th in COVID season. When we went Sheffield United 1-0. Fulham away 3-0. 7-2 against Liverpool and 1-0 against Leicester. So hopefully we can do something like that again. But yeah, up the Villa. We'll pride the Villa. We'll see you in the next video.